Miles Turner, the Barnacle of the Bay, Drew Holiday, Derek White, and Obi Toppin are on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today. It is Monday, December 4th. We are talking about DraftKings, and we're doing it right after this. But first, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live, and then follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. And then click any link you want in the description of this video. Sign up for the Sims tool or lineup generator, odds shopper, whatever package you're looking for. I bet it helps you out and the reason you're watching this video. I assume you're watching this because you want to be better on DraftKings building your lineups. Sims tool is going to be there for you, and if you don't have that kind of scratch, the lineup generator will get you started. First up at number 5, before we go on a giant run of Indiana Pacers, we have Al Horford, power forward center, 6,200, projected for 30. The goal is 34, and he is in the winning lineup 41% of the time. No Kristaps Porzingis for this one today. I went 32 minutes to Horford. He's around a 0.9 fantasy point per minute guy, but he also gets the benefit of a incredible matchup. The Indiana Pacers are the worst defense in the league. They're also the fastest team in the league. They gained 4.8 possessions over their average by playing this matchup. That is a lot of additional fantasy points. 10.5 points, 8.5 boards, 3 assists, and 2 stocks for Horford. The fact that he has power forward center is what's carrying the weight. Next up at number 4, I'm going to Benedict Mathurin. Shooting guard, small forward, 4,700, projected for 21, goal is 30, winning lineup 42% of the time. This is where we start getting into guys that you're not going to feel comfortable with, but you need the financial savings and the flexibility. And being guard forward for Mathurin is what really helps here. 23 minutes, he's around 0.9 fantasy points per minute. Obviously a terrible matchup. This is paced down against Boston, and Boston is a top 5 defense. 12 points, 4 boards, an assist, maybe a stock. There's not a lot here, but it doesn't take much on a 2-game slate. If Mathurin isn't your flavor, maybe Aaron Nesmith is. Power forward eligible, 4,300. Only power forward is limiting a bit. Projected for 20, the goal is 29, winning lineup 46% of the time. It's kind of just telling me that power forward is hard to fill. I went 24 minutes for Nesmith. He could see more if Obi Toppin ends up out. He's a 0.8 fantasy point per minute guy in this bad matchup. Revenge narrative? Maybe. 9 points, 4 boards, an assist, and a stock. It just looks very similar. We need to find the 4K value from Indiana. That is the key to today's slate. Maybe it's Andrew Nembhard, point guard, shooting guard eligible, 4,100, projected for 19. The goal is 28, winning lineup 52% of the time. This is going to sound a lot like Nesmith and a lot like Mathurin. 22 minutes, 0.85 fantasy points per minute, 8 points, 3.5 assists, 2.5 boards, a stock. Same matchup against Boston. One of these guys is going to get more minutes than you expect. One of them probably gets less. Someone probably just plays well in their minutes. Do I have a great feel for it? No. These guys are all very, very close to each other. But the key takeaway here is that we have to be very interested in the Indiana Pacers. In particular, my number 1 play for today, Bruce Brown, point guard, small forward eligible, 5,600. Projected for 28, the goal is 33. He's in the winning lineup 52% of the time. This is a flexibility thing, but it's also a minutes thing. Bruce Brown plays big minutes for the Pacers. I went 34. He's a 0.8 fantasy point per minute guy in this spot, but he's point guard, small forward eligible, and that flexibility is big. 12 points, 6 boards, 3 assists, and 2 stocks for Bruce Brown. 5,600 isn't all that crazy, and I think that he could play potentially a little bit more because of the aspect of what this game is. But in 34 minutes, Bruce Brown's my number 1 contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Monday, December 4th. There's a FanDuel version around here somewhere, so check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We are back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.